is a tremendous honor. I am thrilled. It's an opportunity for me to represent not only Sussex County, but also my town. And I hope from this experience I can also encourage and motivate other young nominees to be inspired to get involved in their communities as well as be part of this process in the future.
Can you talk about your playing career at Pope John?
It was a incredible career, and I, went through a number of injuries, but always bounced back. And just the support from my team, who a number of the people that I played with, I'm still very close with, and then Coach Canning, who has been there for a lot of years with a lot of experience and a lot of tenure there. He obviously is part of my life still over the last couple of years. So the career was wonderful in playing, but I think the most memories that I have is of the teammates that I played with, as well as Coach Canning's coaching style and leadership that I have learned a lot from.
It was a great experience. I mean, it's obviously a smaller county, not as touted as other counties, but the support you had from the community, the ability to excel in an environment that was maybe not always conducive in terms of basketball. I didn't have the luxury of wrestling there, which is obviously a great environment for wrestling. But it was a great experience, a lot of fun, a lot of great relationships, a lot of great experiences, and things that you still get back together with friends and family and recall today of things that happened 15, 20 years ago.
Talk about your career at Rutgers Newark.
It was difficult. You went from being the big fish in a small pond to initially starting out as a small fish in a big pond. But, it was a different style of basketball, more up-tempo, more athletically inclined. And so from that standpoint, I had the benefit of coming from a very sound, structured environment and going to an environment that was a little more athletic. So it was a great hybrid, and ultimately it really helped me out in the long run.
That's really special, Jerry, to be selected to this. It really actually came as quite a surprise. I didn't even know I was nominated. My friends are kind of sneaky. Jeff Hull, Johnny Gardner, I think Scotty Longcore. I don't know who exactly was involved, but they kind of put this all together for me. And when I saw some of the numbers, I was kind of, not surprised. But, I always tell the kids we don't add up numbers till we're done. And I haven't figured I'm done yet, so I never knew what my records were. So it's really pretty rewarding to be recognized for, for what's come out of our school. If I was adding up the numbers, it's my 35th year coming up. Plus, I was in the room as an 8th grader and 4 years in high school, so it's like 40 years. So
what's it like to coach at the place you graduated from? That's going to be good to be able to be in one place and make a career at the school you graduated from.
Yeah, it's special. There were a lot of special people there, especially when I first came back, and it's pretty neat. Especially, it's a community I grew up in. People I went to school with, then I coached their kids, and then it's a pretty neat thing. I really enjoyed it, and I'm very thankful. I don't take any of this for granted. It was pretty special for me to come back there with the people that were there.
Speaking of kids, you got to win a state championship in wrestling, the first group title in High Point history with your son on the team, and that was a special moment for you. Talk about what that meant to your family.
Oh, it was really pretty neat. I don't care what anybody says. I've coached a lot of kids. When your own kid's out there, it really is. It's nerve-wracking, especially, Johnny Gardner, he took care of my boy. He's the one who decided where he wrestled, and Brad wrestled heavyweight because he ate and drank to be heavy enough to make the weight of 91.5 to go up to wrestle the 250-pounders. So he went out in that state finals match, the very first match. The kid was about 255. He was 91.5, and it's like, whoa. But he did it, and it all worked out, and it was real special.